Hello again. Welcome to Feathers of Wisdom. I'm Stacy, the Black Feather Intuitive. This week, seeing as how the holidays are coming up, I thought we would talk about how to reduce stress over the holidays. You know, it's really funny that everyone gets so excited about Christmas and Christmas music and, trimming the tree and delicious foods and all the rest of it. But yet it is the most stressful time of the year because people really put a lot of pressure on themselves to live up to these traditions that we have created for so many years and the financial traditions that have been created over the years surrounding the holiday. And folks, I'm here to tell you it does not need to be that way. It is about us breaking with traditions, keeping the ones that work for us and reworking the ones that don't. Coming up with something new. Somewhere along the line we have lost, God, I sound so cliche, but we've lost the spirit of Christmas. And in my opinion, my humble opinion, the spirit of Christmas has nothing to do with material gain and material items. Of course, giving and receiving, that's a love language that a lot of people have. So there's nothing wrong with giving and receiving, but it gets really out of hand when the pressure is put on us. Let's look at Black Friday. People get shot in Walmarts every year because of Black Friday, because of material goods and material items. Holidays don't need to be this stressful, people. They really don't. They're supposed to be about love and fun and gratitude and just being in the present moment, being in the now, and enjoying the people you're with, which is another thing. If you don't enjoy the people you're with at Christmas, change the people you spend Christmas with. I digress. Let's get to the cards. Let's see what our Divine Dream Team has to say and what suggestions they can make on how we can de-stress ourselves over Christmas. And something just popped out at me. Creativity. Love this card. What a perfect card to receive on this topic. So people, this is very easy. Let's get creative. Let's embrace our creativity. Let's get like little kids, be like our 5-year-old selves, coloring, painting, arts and crafts, cooking things that you've never cooked before, baking things you've never baked before. Or if cooking and baking isn't your thing, go into a restaurant you've never tried before. Get creative. There are so many of us who really enjoy traditions, and I'm not knocking traditions. Sometimes that's a really, big, important thing for people. But you can always sort of tinker with those traditions to make them a little more live, a little more exciting, a little more with the times or with what works best for you in this moment right now. What may work for you this year may not work for you next year or the following year, and that's okay. Going with what is going to work for you this year is totally the way it's at. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and see what messages they have for us. Yes, getting creative on how you even do your shopping. Getting creative on these to-do lists. Lessening the things on your to-do list and focusing more on having fun with everything that you do. So if your list has, 50 different things on it, cut it to 25 and have fun doing each and every one of those 25 things. Get creative on how you're going to accomplish those tasks and those goals. Involve people with it. Instead of buying a present for someone, you take them along with so that they can, maybe pick out their gift. Just sort of thinking outside the box in those ways. If the person really loves a surprise, then stick with the tradition, but get really creative in what type of present you're going to buy them. Give limits, $20, $25. I'm telling you, lower financial limits makes a huge difference in how creative you need to get, and often those are the gifts that are the most treasured, the funniest, that people remember for years and years to come. Because there was some thought that went into it and it was a fun, enjoyable process to do that. And getting in touch with who you are. being okay with who you are. We don't have to wear masks. We don't have to put on airs. We can simply be ourselves. We can be ourselves on an everyday basis, but especially on the holidays. I feel like there's this sort of idea that you have to dress up and put on a happy face and everything is, you know, sunshine and daisies, wine and roses. And that's not always authentic. So this year, I would encourage you to be your authentic self around the holidays. Be your authentic self around family. Be your authentic self around friends. And if your authentic self happens to be not cool with other humans, other people, for whatever reason, take a step back. Stay at home for a little bit. Stay at home for an hour. Take some time for yourself so that when you do get into the fray, when you do get around people and, you know, needing to socialize or whatever the case may be, that your cup is full, so that you have that reserve tank that you can access, so that when you're out with people, you can really truly enjoy yourself and be authentically you. And what they just said, and that's a wrap, folks. I think that came from, was it Bugs Bunny? No, he said, that's all, folks. Anyway, I'm getting, that's a wrap, folks. Not sure where that's coming from, but I guess that means that's the end of the message. So I hope this week was a fun Feathers of Wisdom for you. I know I really enjoyed pulling this creativity card. That was a lot of fun. And I wish you all the best over the holidays, the holiday season, and I wish for you a very stress-free, fun, amazing time. Till next time.